All right, so we're back on YouTube. So what I'm going to show you next is how to create content, how to get your content onto YouTube. Now, there are a bunch of apps out there, Screencastify, WeVideo. There are a lot of things out there that have an option for you to upload your videos directly to YouTube. You can definitely use those. I'll show you where those come up in just a second. But you can quick and easy way you can do it if you have a video that you've taken on your phone, that you've got on your computer. Somehow you've created this video, and I want to upload it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on create, and I'm going to upload a video. Now, when I do that, it's going to come up with the YouTube uploader. So I can either drag and drop files here, or I can click select files. If I click select files, I just have to find the media that I want to upload. So I'm going to upload actually this, which is my Quickie Tech Tips intro with my audio sound. I've got that as an MP4 file. So I'm going to upload that for you guys today. So I'm going to click open. And what it's doing is it's now uploading the file. You'll notice over here it's still processing the video. This is the link that the video will be available at once it's finished processing. This is the title of the file name. I can copy the video link so I can edit that. I can send that to somebody. I can do whatever I need with that. You do have to give it a title. If this is not what you want for your title, you can put in whatever you want there. The description, you have 5,000 characters to work with here. You can put in whatever you want. People put in links in this for their videos, for other resources that they're linking out to. You can click on the question mark there, and you can give more information. The thumbnail is what shows up in YouTube. Sometimes when I upload, especially with my short Quickie Tech Tips tag at the beginning, it doesn't find that. These are automatically generated by YouTube. Sometimes I'll look at this and all three of these are not something I want as my thumbnail. So you can actually upload a thumbnail. I actually have one sitting right here that's a still picture that I can use, so I can upload that, and now that is my thumbnail. By default, I can add this to playlists that I want. One or more. Click done. This is a new feature for YouTube. Is it made for kids? Now, is it made for kids? If you tell it yes, it does a couple of things. It doesn't allow commenting on videos when they're made for kids, and a couple of other things. It's to help YouTube comply with COPPA requirements. So, make your choices here based on what you are uploading. A lot of times if I upload stuff that I'm targeting at teachers, I'll put that it's not made for kids, because I do want teachers and I do want people that I share this with to be able to comment on my videos. It really helps with user engagement, and it helps me get feedback from other people so they know I know what I can do better. More options. If you have paid promotions or anything in there, we shouldn't have these on a school channel. If you're on your personal channel, go right ahead, monetize it to your heart's content. We shouldn't be monetizing the school channels. Tags, you can add tags to it. So a lot of times what I will do is, this is YouTube how to, whatever apps I'm using. If I'm using Schoology, I'll put a Schoology tag in there. Screencastify, I'll put a Screencastify tag. Just separate your tags with a comma. If you're uploading closed captions, you can add that info there. Certify that the closed captions have never been aired on TV. You can set the recording date. You can set the location if you want. You can license these under either YouTube license or the Creative Commons Attribution license, whichever you feel more comfortable with. If you want information about either one of those, click on license types there, or distribution, read up on those. Allow embedding. Again, if you want people to be able to embed those, or if they're going to have to come to YouTube, publish and notify. I leave my default category set as education because anything I post on here is education. And if I've got that set so that it's not for kids and commenting is available, I do definitely leave this so that hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. That gives me an option. I get notified if there are comments held for review, and I can choose whether to post those or not for my video. So I filled in everything on this first page. I'll click next. I need to answer that, so I'm going to say no, this one is not made for kids. Video elements and in-screen and cards allow you to promote other content. So if you have a related video that you want, hey, see this other video, you can promote the next video in your playlist, or whatever. Stuff that you promote on here does have to be related, and you have to be authorized. So you can't just send people to some random website. And then the last thing is the visibility of your video that you've just uploaded. So I have a couple of options here. I can save or publish this. I can schedule this to be published at a later date. And then the video will come out then. So if you're preparing like a vlog and you want your videos to come out Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. because, it's always important if you're doing something regular like that, have those videos ready to go, and then you can pre-schedule them. So when you're on vacation or if you just get busy, you can have those videos pop up when you want. But the important thing here is the visibility of your videos. Public means that anybody can find your video. It shows up in Google search lists. So if somebody searches for things that you've tagged as keywords in your video, it will actually search through its auto-generated closed captions and find words in there as well. So the video will show up in YouTube search lists. Unlisted means that only people with the link can see your video. So if you've made a video for your class and you don't want everybody to see it, but you want your students to be able to see it, make it as an unlisted video. And once you do that, only people with the link. Now, if I give it to Johnny and Johnny gives it to Susie, Susie can see it too. So just keep that in mind. Private means that only me and people that I explicitly share with, and they would have to be subscribers or friends or somebody that I know that has a Gmail account or a Google account. You can share those things with them. I think that's all on there. And then once I've done that, I'm going to make this a private video because I don't really want this out there. So I'm going to click save on that. And now it's gone into my YouTube Creator Studio. I know I'm in the studio because it says studio up here in the top corner, and my URL actually says studio.youtube.com. There are a couple of ways to get here. Right now I'm on my videos. So once I've uploaded the video, I've got information. So these are a bunch of other videos that I've already uploaded here. If I have live videos that I've created, they will show up on my live link there. So I've got a couple of videos that we did live to play around with. I can select multiple videos. If I want to add those all to one playlist, I can do more options. I can download them. If I own them, I can delete them forever. I can edit those, so I can edit the tags or the visibility, all of those things that I just set in the individual list. I'm going to uncheck that. I can edit this video, so it'll take me back to the page where I can edit all of those details. It's basically the same as the upload page, just looks a little bit different. So you get a little bit different layout for that. If I make some changes here, I then have to save those changes. I can download this video. I can delete it. I can share it privately. I'm going to save my changes. And now that video is saved. All right, so check back in a few minutes, and I'm going to have another video up here for the YouTube Studio, and I'll give you an overview of the YouTube Studio.